You know, it's wild. The last face most people see before they die is a Filipino.
My mom was a hospice nurse.
Yep.
And she was a really, really good one. And you're right. Her face.
It's so many.
I mean, wild. Think
Yeah.
about that. No, 60, probably 40 to 60%, I would say, of U.S. Americans, the last face they see.
That makes me think that the Filipinos going like this.
Well, they're
When you're
just,
dying and you're like, are they doing that?
no, they're just
Like,
like,
don't look at me, you know?
Well,
They're
you're
like-
not even there looking at them. You're on your way out.
Oh, that's is that what you do?
what if that's what you do when you die? They're like,
Yeah.
I'll say this. He was a nice guy. They're like, did he have any last words? They're just like,
No, he stuck his lizard tongue out like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
but yeah, I think it's just Filipinos just to be like, can I get you anything? Or how
right.
can I help? And then you just disappear into the ether, you know?
Oh, wow. I would try to say something crazy.
Go on.
But your brain protects you from the dying, so you're not there anymore.
What do you mean it protects you?
I mean, that's the whole thing with like DMT, right? Like your brain protects you from the trauma of dying.
Yeah.
You're just elated. You feel like a level of joy that you
Yeah.
never felt in your entire, that you didn't even imagine could exist.
During the death process.
The death
Yes.
process.
You know, it's so funny. When my dad died, I think that's what I saw.
How did he look?
Like, do you mean like Stevie?
Yeah, he looked just like Stevie. No, he went like I think he tried to smile.
Yeah.
He went like this, right? And he goes,
Yeah, he took that like agony
last
for
breath.
No.
yeah.
You got to jar that bitch up, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And then here's the trauma of it. Not just that, not that. My mom. The wailing.
Oof.
Oh, it's hard.
Did it immediately kick on?
The wailing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took his last breath, and then you spend a couple of seconds realizing what's going on, and then you realize he's gone, and then my brother,
my
and then my
God.
mom's wailing, and then my brother.
How long do you hit your vape right after that?
Oh, I'm vaping then. Oh, yeah, they don't care. And then 2 wailings. So then I couldn't wail.
Yeah.
When you have 2 people in the room wailing,
Yeah, you can't
You
be the
can't wail.
third
I had to be
wail.
the stoic one.
Yeah.
So I put my glasses. I had glasses on, and I put my hand on the bed like this, and I just stood there weird. Like I couldn't deal with it.
It's so funny to me how like people have different reactions to death. Because when my dad died, same thing. Like we saw him take his last breath. But it was my mom, my sister, and I, and my best friend. But everyone was just quiet. In the corner of my eye, I saw my best friend. My dad had a gangrenous foot at that point because there was no
yeah.
blood perfusion
Oh, Jessica.
in that area.
Jessica was.
Yeah, and she had the weirdest reaction, which I will never forget. Like he takes his last breath, or he's about to, and I see her in a corner eye petting his black foot, just his gangrenous foot, and having like a moment, like just between her and this dead foot, and I
And that
just
fucking dark-
started
Yeah.
laughing.
Dark-
Like
Yeah.
it
I
was
would
the
laugh too.
funniest shit ever, but it was like a relief cry laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no wailing.
How old was your dad then?
He was almost 80.
Yeah, I mean that's when they go.
You
right?
got to pet that dark foot, baby.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
You have to do
Bro,
it.
if I were a black guy, that would be my pickup line.
Yeah.
Who wants to pet
Also,
this
she was
dark
probably
foot?
near. She was near the black foot.
Well, that was the first thing.
So she has different choices. Like, do we reach in to get a not black area of the body, or just go for the closest thing near you?
Yeah, just be comforting.
yeah.
And there's police officers will say a lot of times you'll see them outside of like a severe crime scene and they'll be laughing because your body sometimes will just do that in order
Yeah,
to make
there's
things
a-
okay. It's why the Joker is how he is.
Yeah, there's for sure a very fine line between like pain and laughter. And I think people who get like tattooed have that same reaction. But when we were in the mortuary and they were telling us like they were giving us options for like where to carry the ashes and stuff, my mom, my sister, and I were like in this like hysterical like laughing fit, and we couldn't figure out why. And it was so fucking sad, but that's just how we coped in that moment.
Were you there when your dad died?
No, I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him. I got some pictures of the last time I saw him. I'll have to try to send you one if I remember.
Okay. But you obviously got a phone call.
Yeah, they said you should come see him, and I went and saw him, and yeah, he was just like laying down, and he like kind of had like his pants were unbuttoned because it like hurt his waist or whatever, you
Right.
know? And yeah, he was just laying there, I don't remember what we said to each other or anything.
Yeah.
And it was at like his other kid's house, and so we didn't really get along with them that great or whatever. So I think I felt weird. Kind of, I didn't feel like I don't know how I felt.
Wait, how many kids did he have that outside of?
He had 3 children that were older.
And do you talk to them now or no? Those 3 kids.
No, not really. We never
yeah.
really chatted.
Right.
They were different. They were just different.
But you have siblings with your biological mother too?
Yep, we got 3 siblings.
3 siblings. You talk to them?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they're pretty good.